Christine.
Good morning. Happy New Year. At this time, I'd like to call to order the January 2nd, 2024 reorganizational meeting of the Berks County Board of Commissioners. We're going to start the meeting off with a moment of silence followed by the pledge to the flag. Thank you. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'm going to request that Barbara Lopez please read the public comment notice.
Thank you, Christine. Public comment will be accepted in person and through the Q&A function. Please include your first name, last name, and municipality for all comments. Any comments without name and municipality will not be considered. Each citizen can submit one comment. Comment length is dictated by limitations of the platform being used, Teams Q&A, Facebook, and YouTube. In-person comments will be accepted first, followed by comments submitted virtually. The meeting comment period is limited to a total of 30 minutes, including both in-person and virtual comments. This time period may be extended at the discretion of the board. Please be concise. Comments that are germane to county business will be read during the meeting and should not be considered to be interactive dialogue with the commissioners. The county solicitor shall be the final arbiter of whether a comment is germane and should be read. Any commissioner response to public comment will be done at the discretion of the commissioners.
Thank you, Barbara. At this time, I will call for nominations of the chair of the Berks County Board of Commissioners.
Nominate Commissioner Christian Leinbach for chair.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? No discussion. I will call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. At this time, it's my pleasure to turn over the gavel to Commissioner Leinbach as chair.
Thank you very much, Christine. And we will continue at this time. I will accept a nomination for vice chair of the Board of Commissioners.
Mr. Chairman, I nominate Michael Rivera to be the vice chair of the Berks County Board of Commissioners.
I will second that motion. The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion is carried. At this time, we'll move on to some key appointments. We'll begin with a motion for the nomination of our chief clerk.
Move to nominate Carmen Torres as the chief clerk.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll call the question. All those in favor of Carmen Torres as chief clerk indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The motion is carried. At this time, I'll accept a motion for deputy chief clerk.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to nominate Jessica Blauser, deputy chief clerk.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, are there any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll call the question. All those in favor of Jessica Blauser as deputy chief clerk indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The motion is carried. I'll now accept a motion or nomination for solicitor.
Nominate Christine Sadler as solicitor for the Board of Commissioners.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, we'll call the question. All those in favor of Christine Sadler as solicitor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? The motion is carried. Welcome to not new members, but returning members to the team. Carmen Torres is our chief clerk, Jessica Blauser is deputy chief clerk, and Christine Sadler as our solicitor. With that, we do have two resolutions On the agenda, the first item A, adopt a resolution authorizing the incoming Board of Commissioners the authority to take all necessary steps to open bank accounts, including the execution of signature cards, conduct all bank transactions, issue checks, and otherwise conduct all financial transactions on behalf of the County of Berks in accordance with the provisions of the Third-Class County Code of Pennsylvania.
So moved.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The motion is carried. Item B, adopt a resolution of the Berks County Board of Commissioners reaffirming Robert's Rules of Order 11th edition for public meetings.
So moved.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? The motion is carried. That brings us to the end of the published agenda. I'm not aware of any other business at this time.
No, I just note for the record that there's no public comment either in person or online.
Thank you very much. With that, I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second.
The meeting stands adjourned.